Hey, good morning. Here we are, job number one. It's a two-story. We're just doing the house. No big deal. You can see the algae. It's pretty dominant there. And the soffits up there are very dirty up around that way. We're going to start the job. We'll get the front of this fence too because it has all this algae on it. We'll be right back. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the review. Show you what we're going to be doing here. We got green algae right up there. And the soffits are very dirty and dingy. We also have this here. You want to get that cleaned off of there. All right, and you can see the same staining up there, right along that gutter. And they're going to move the cars for me, but I don't need them to do it immediately because we're going to start the job right there. Okay, when you're doing these homes, always make sure you get behind here, get that little lip. If you don't put SH right on that, then it's not going to get clean. So we're going to start the job here, get all this bottom stuff real quick. We're going to shoot all that right up there, all this soffit. This side of the fence doesn't look too bad, but this side a little bit. I always hit the fence. We're going to come around and we're just going to hit the soffits. Move all the plants underneath there out of the way, and you can see up there it's dirty. So we're going to start there. We're going to come all the way down, all the way down this way. See all that green gutter? Algae's everywhere up there. We're going to come all the way around, and we're going to get all the way down to the fence. Then we're going to rinse our way back around the front. The cars will be moved by then. Then we can just hit that front and be done. All right, I'm done. Let's get after it. Okay, I've had a lot of requests to ride on the gun and do real time, so let's go ahead and do it. Got our 2560 soap tip in there. Let's get that soap to come on. There you go. Here comes your 0060 tip. Looks new again. All right, we're going to let that go. You see how easy that is? Then we're going to do the satisfying rinse. We'll be back. All right, let's have a look. Everything looks great. Remember these discolored gutters? Well, I don't see those anymore, do you? It's nice and white. Now we're just going to rinse this patio off on the way on the other side over here. Rinse the rest of the house off on this side, and then head on back across the front, and we'll be done with this puppy. All right, we'll be back. All right, that's a clean house right there. Look how nice and white. Whoop. Oh, we can't have that. You see that little black spot right there? Gotta rinse that a little bit better there, Mr. Van Riper. That's the only spot I see. The rest of it looks beautiful up there. And you can see how it's starting to work right over here. I had to move their cars out of the driveway. Perfect. Now we can hit that with ease. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's get the rest of this. We want to hit this with an angle here. See how that black is up there? Along that edge, right along there. See it? Let's make sure the soap comes on first. That would help to have soap, right? There it is. Okay, now I want to be able to get the rest of that edge right there. Alright, that's going to clean that right up. See that? It's gone. Hit everything from each angle. See that right there? Go ahead and get behind it. So we got a little tangled angle over there. We're gonna go see what that's about. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now we already did all this down this side, so now just want to make sure you get behind that edge there, just like that. There you go. That'll be a wrap for this. All right, now. Mud dauber up there. I don't know if you're a downstream fan yet, but you should be. after watching how efficient it cleans. And I'm not using a whole lot of my SH either. Just a slight 1.2% mix. You know, not much more than that. All right, now. Didn't make a liar out of myself with all those gutters. I said we're going to be clean and have no more discoloring, are absolutely sparkling clean. And now, because the second story and the screens come out pretty easy, so I see down below here, we're going to go ahead and pull the injection tube out of here. I'm just going to rinse with the 0060 tip because it won't disturb the screens. And it's going to rinse it just as good. I'm going to use that V-Jet for the light rinse up around the front there. All right, I'm done. Let's get after it, baby. Now that's how you do it, quick and fast. Place needs a paint job now. All right, let's get after it. Hey, 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 here we are. This is going to be job number 2. And that's going to be job number 3. So we'll just go down the block here, zip around in there, and turn around and come back and reset everything up right there. All right, let's take a look. Going to be rinsing all this out from up here. Place is not too bad. It's just got some, you know, dust, dinginess. See that? We're going to start the job right here. Head that way. Get all that stuff done. Then rinse it all the way back. Head back there. I got to still move some stuff out of there. The golf cart needs to be moved and all that. All right, I'm done for Super Blast. Let's get after it. Okay, the whole thing is rinsed, washed out very thorough. Those are acrylic windows, you want to rinse them off right away, so we just went ahead and rinsed everything. So the whole front's done and this area is done. Now what we're going to do is go down the side here, get after this down here, right up to that fence. Then we'll come back around and rinse that off. It's a very small section, this top part. Get the hose back around, chlorinate all that inside there where he just got done moving everything. Then we'll be out of here. Go over there, let the Mini Mon do that driveway. There's some stuff over there. We'll see that when we get over there. All right, let's get after it. All right, there you have it. Everything's looking nice and new again. Pretty cool looking grayish bluish color. More blue, a little gray. Anyway, now we're going to get in here, get after all this around the back. Then we'll be done with this puppy right here. All right, I'm done for Super Blast. Let's get after the blast.
shine down. Whoa, never let your light shine down. Whoa, never let your light shine down. Whoa, never let your light shine down.
All right, as you can see, all that mold is gone, algae's off. Have to add a little bit more hose to get into that porch. All that needs to be rinsed off, and then we'll be good. All right, we'll be back when we see you across the street. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are at the last one. As you know, we just got done doing that. Beautiful, luxurious looking home over there. Got the driveway at the bottom, all the weeds were taken out of the cracks. It looks great. Guy's happy. I went ahead and upcharged him a little bit for that porch. He said no problem. And there's this dull. And we have algae on the lattice here and all that stuff. Just gonna give it a good rinse. Go ahead and do a property review. Not too bad. These are old mobile homes. Here's a little bit of algae here. That'll be coming off. See how these shutters are? Those will look a lot nicer when we're done. Got all this black stuff here on the gutter. Come around the back. This will be the last part we do back here, unless we can get around. I got 150 feet of hose out. These awnings cleaned up. He's putting this place up for sale. Ah, it's always a little something, something, you know. Look at that bee's nest there. Wow, that was right on the damn window. Must be interesting to watch from inside, right? We get rid of all that, rid of all this algae here. Always look underneath the awnings. When you're doing these reviews, make sure the windows are closed. This is just regular glass, so we're good. No acrylics to worry about. We'll clean all this stuff up. Get these ceilings, they're all dull. All right, we're going to start the job back here in the carport. So I guess the best thing to do is to start the machine and let's get after it. All right, we got this puppy all SH all the way around. Okay, I want to show you a trick. See that awning right there? That's black, right? Shouldn't be black, right? Ow. Just pinched my finger. Isn't that smart? All right, let's get after it.
Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? What will I find? Yeah. 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 Whoa, never let your light shine down. Your light shine down.
All right, that's how you clean those awnings. See that little thing right there, that jug of go juice? It gets up and goes. How nice and clean that baby is. All right, we're just gonna have to finish the ever so exciting rinse all the way around the front. Rinse the carport out, finish that one other section on the back. We'll be done with this popsicle stand. Take the wife out to the Hibachi Dinner Fest tonight, baby. Oh, so amiga, shrimp and chicken. All right, now all we gotta do is rinse the rest of this off, take the mini Mondu to this and clean it up. We'll be back for the mini Mondu part, and that'll be a wrap for the day. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Let's get after it.
Never let your light shine down. Whoa, never let your light shine down.
Now for the exciting red.
Heaven's gonna light, gonna shine on me. Heaven's gonna light, gonna shine on me. Gonna shine on me. It's gonna shine and shine. Yeah.
All right, look at that. Boom. That lattice over there is popping white. The place looks great. All the shutters are cleaned up. All the stains and mold are off. Black algae can accumulate. Okay, the most important part of your day, every day, take care of the gear, okay? Now I pulled the injector out. Make sure you put your caps back on. Open up the ball valve. And let the soap and the S8 come out of the line. There it goes, see? Now that, this line has a metal casing in it, so the worst thing you want is for SH, which is sodium hypochlorite, and you don't want that in there. Okay, now you think you're done rinsing, right? Nope. Rinse your hose off. Watch all the soap that's going to come off of this. See that soap draining off the end there? Okay, now put this in the fresh bucket of water. You hear the injector kick back in? Okay, watch. Now whatever's left in that line is going to go through 150 feet of hose. It's going to come right out just like that. See that? Now let it rinse a little bit. Now you're ready to go to work on Monday and everything's rinsed out. Soak your injector in a fresh bucket of water, alright? I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing, and that's going to be a wrap. And if you need anything pressure washing needs, that's the place to go, baby. 813-978-0809. Tell them I sent you. See you Monday, and always get after it. Hey, Don here again. Hey, the lady next door, the guy came over and paid me my money. Cash, that is. Oh, my goodness. And I upcharged him. He had no problem. And the lady next door, he goes, that lady over there wants to see you. She says you're old school. So I went over there, and she goes, how you doing, old school? And I went, I'm doing good. How are you? She goes, I'm so impressed with you. I need to hire you to do mine. So here we are. We're booked all the way to May 28th, baby. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. It's been a great week. Great day today. Hey, you know what? It's always a great day if you wake up and find the bathroom. All right? Let's get after it. Leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel. All right? Have a good weekend. What's left of it. Get after it.
You seek the same old Lord. You wear the same old crown. Long reach, short